Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Grand Theft Auto 3 on the Mysterious JG. We're winding this thing down. We obviously beat the story, the main story, a while ago. And we're now just taking care of a few odds and ends. But our tank is still waiting for us, so let's see if it would be of any use in our first mission for King Courtney. Now, we've already done some stuff kind of against the Yardies. I believe you can do the Yardies missions first. So bear that in mind as our relationship with the Yardies develops. We've kind of done some things against them, but these missions will play out the same way whether or not we've done anything against the Yardies, I believe. The story, after all, is that the Yardies are working with the Colombians, and the Colombians are definitely our enemy. But we'll see what we could possibly do for the Yardies. Bling, bling, scramble.
This is King Courtney. Me Yardies posse could do with them rude boy driver and people is saying you the man. Get to the waste ground opposite the stadium in a car and wait for the other hopefuls. I've got been watching checkpoints all over Staunton. First driver to a checkpoint gets the bling bling. Then it's on to the next stop. If you get more checkpoints than any other driver, I can have me a little work for you.
Okay, so those subtitles weren't even close to what he was saying, but I guess in a sense they were being translated for our benefit. I feel like Bulletproof Cheetah would be a good car for this, or Banshee, whichever it was. This doesn't seem like a mission where a Rhino is going to serve us well, because it's a race.
You got a diet soda?
I'm going to get you a diet soda. But again, there's no time limit to start with. It's just a race. Once the race starts, we'll be in a big hurry. I'm gonna get you. So hopefully we don't lose this car, but if we do, we probably already lost the race, so I just load. Probably don't want to hit that Rhino that I left parked. Okay. Already got knocked off course in this before the racing part started. Prepare to race. What the? Are those my opponents, or? I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be going. They're all heading a different direction from me. So going ahead on the road I was on does not seem to have been the correct way to go. Okay, I've pretty clearly screwed up. Alright, let's just load. This is not going right. And we can actually start with the car that we intend to use, rather than having a Rhino hanging around in the street waiting for somebody to get blown up, possibly us. Yeah, this is confirming that our tank was not hanging out. We'll have to go get a new one from Phil Cassidy's zone. It's a weird starting point for us, considering where everyone else starts and where we're supposed to go.
Take your eye off your untamed run.
Okay. Yeah, they all just come hang out over there. It's a scramble. I guess the points you get to are kind of like, not randomized, but I guess it's not like a clear race where you're going in a straight path. "15 checkpoints." Okay. Fuck.
This is what we do, kid. Yo, hey yo, 60-inch screens. Naked on the couch with 2 feet of me. The rap game treated me, giving me blessings. It's better than that whack.
Okay, so now I don't know where the next one is, but I'm not starting out close to it.
And who kid is in the front row, iced out, not even watching the game. We want, you know, the type that'll holler first at you, thirst master. Acting too fly, we curse at you. Walk on by, boo, my sunshine's turning to cloud. I'm the reason behind shootouts, murder the styles in the bridge. Cool out, my
Well, let's see if we've gotten to this one first as well.
I spit in the crowd. When your girlfriend wig, meet again because
This seems like one where it would be really advantageous to already know the route.
basic flows. Got the block flocking to me.
Almost beat him to it. I have a bad feeling about retaining this bulletproof car all the way through. I feel like it's going to get destroyed.
For my man Stretch Arm, the undisputed champ. Like this. Joe Pellegrino. These cats think they're nice nowadays. Yo, check this. I'm probably the illest MC, believe it or not. Speak from the heart. Disagree, let's meet at the park. You rather rock some men's shoes and take a leap from a yacht than be that bullseye, penetrate with the lethalist dart. Hush, puppy, you a tame dog, need trees for the bar. What burner, hands out your drawers, you're reaching for. I let you find it open, sleep in this shop.
Oh, fuck, it's over here. So you got to get more than anybody else. I don't know if you got to get more than half, because I don't think they collectively count. I'm off to a good start until I got onto this road, which is very difficult to get off of.
Would you like a giraffe? Have one
Motherfucker, would you like a giraffe?
Overnight.com, and we'll send you a giraffe overnight.
Okay, so the issue now is I've really lost track of
Directly to
the race. Like, I've got 5. I could still win this thing. Unless somebody else is picking up all the checkpoints now. Like, if they're splitting them evenly, I'm probably okay, but I don't think that's what's happening. I think one guy is getting all these checkpoints now. I think that guy's got this one. Luckily he got wrecked, although now I'm getting wrecked. We came to talk to our bosses, you guys. You need to understand that. I reasoned it was on the other side of the... Yeah, alright, good enough. Let's get this thing back to the garage before it gets blowed up to fad. And that is the repeat. I remember that. The repeatable mission for King Courtney is that one. So, and that wasn't too bad. That was kind of fun. And it's also one, like, if you actually memorize where the checkpoints are, that's got to be super easy. Alright, so Kind of wrapping it up. I know it's a bit of an anticlimax to have the main story done, but we have a lot of extra Rhino fun. And again, I've made the point. This game is not that story driven. I mean, for me, I liked the part where you were climbing up in the ranks of the mob. And then later on, I kind of liked the part where I felt like you were climbing up in the ranks of the Yakuza. But as you start betraying all of your bosses constantly, I feel like the game just loses a narrative thread. Catalina does something to give the narrative a focus, but I don't know. So I have no idea whether the next mission will be one where we need a fast car or what. So let's just go rush for the yayo, or whatever she's singing. Uzi Rider. Uzi money, Uzi Rider.
Capable of doing me dirty work. See if you're family or not, don't you know? Two of my boys will be there any second to take you for a ride. See if you're the article or a sister or something.
Okay, again, I guess we were having it translated into English for us. See if we're the article or sister something.
We're going for a little ride into Etburn Heights. Kill me some filthy Diablo boo-boo spin batting up me lady Queen Lizzie. You do the driving and the shooting and the dally and a boot. We'll make sure you don't get cold feet. Here, you'll need a piece.
Laughing vampires dance.
Laughing vampires dance.
Let's drive.
So now we're driving, I guess.
Arise.
So they're not going to help us. They're just here to kill us if we get cold feet, I guess. Well, if we're after Diablos, there's a decent chance they're sending us back to the first island. It's always annoyed when you have to go from island to island in these missions.
Let's have that one again. 'Cause I liked it so much the first time. I just want more. Rewind.
Where's my damn tool?
So you guys don't want to help us out at all against the... We're getting shot up by the Colombians? You guys are just going to sit there and take it. Okay. Yeah, we got to find the bridge back, which is right there. I just got to remember how to get to it. Because that's where we're supposed to go, to the first island. Where the Diablos actually have their turf. Lines on a map. Turf. Oh, well, this is actually taking us under the bridge, too.
Knowledge is king. Knowledge is king. Knowledge is king, man. So we love the scientists here on Kenja.
Okay. And all we got to do is kill Diablos, I guess. Probably specific Diablos you're supposed to kill, but... Welcome to Portland. Damn it. Thought I was going to get through that in one piece. I don't know if destroying their car ends the mission. We've never quite made long-term enemies of the Diablos. Every other gang on this island hates us, but the Diablos are kind of okay with us.
Take it away and bring it back again, Mr. Scientist. Yeah. Come on.
Hepburn Heights. Let's kill me some filthy Diablos. Remember, you in this to the end, man. Hold your corner.
Oh, they shoot the Diablos. We just, okay. So we're running them over.
Put away the weapons and turn up the bass. It's time to relax and
Apparently the last couple of guys I ran over weren't Diablos. Are you guys going to shoot them, or? Yeah, this guy's a Diablo. He just doesn't want to get run over.
K-Jar, rhythm, earth, AI music. Music for the mommy masses. All day, all night, liberty city's only 24-hour.
You're not a Diablo. You are a Diablo. But rather than... Oh, well, I want to see if the Yardies surrendered to the police, too. Okay. Yeah, that was dumb. I hate that mission. Because they're not shooting Diablos. We're just running them over, which is getting us a wanted level. We're running them over in this shitty car that the Yardies bring us, so I can't pick a good car to do this in. And you saw several times I hit Diablos, but I didn't have enough speed going to actually kill them. So this mission kind of sucks. But mostly just because I love Yardio so much, I really wanted to be friends with the Yardies when I was first playing this game. So I'm determined to make this work with us and the Yardies being best buddies. Apparently, only repeatedly hitting that car eventually caused them to get angry. So one thing we can do to make this a little smoother is just... because the tunnel's nearby, we'll go to the tunnel instead of trying to find the bridge, so we don't take damage before we get there. At least as much. We're gonna take you for a ride. Damn it! Fingers are not cooperating today. I'm trying to screw a top back on a bottle. Coming off of a chemo weekend, so I'm a little out of sorts here.
We're going for a little ride into Hepburn Heights. Kill me some filthy
I guess we
Diablo
can
who
use
scream
I guess we're
out
supposed to be
in the
doing
village.
drive-bys.
You do the driving and the shooting.
Yeah,
and
because he
the
says to
dally
do
and
the shooting, so I
we'll
was...
make sure you don't get cold feet. Here, you'll need a piece.
I was being silly not to shoot, because he did specifically say you'll need a piece.
Laughing vampires dance. Feel the
Let's
mood.
drive.
And I believe laughing vampires, it's intentional that...
You're listening to Aristocrats of this world.
the music starts at that point. So we're nice and close to the tunnel. So there's really no reason for me to have gone off looking for the bridge.
Let's have that one again. Because I liked it so much the first time. I just want more. Rewind.
So there's an illegal pass. It's a double yellow line. Should be staying in my lane. But, I mean, I get impatient sometimes driving in the real world, but not to the extent that I do in the video game world. I'm like, playing a video game, why am I waiting for traffic to move according to its legal patterns? You know, even a Yardie Lobo would be a better vehicle to do this in, too. We're driving around a freaking station wagon doing drive-bys. It's ridiculous. Well, we're starting out pretty close to the territory we need to be in.
Hepburn Heights. Let's
kill me some filthy Diablo. Remember, you in this to the end, man. Hold your corner. Love the scientists here on Kenja.
And a bunch of cop cars, so I'm going to wait. So there's no time limit. There were Diablos there, but... Is one Diablo dead? They just got bats, too, so... I thought that was a Diablo. I guess not. I assume if you run over, if you blow up a Diablo car, you get credit for killing Diablos.
Take it away and bring it back again, Mr. Scientist. Yeah.
Especially if they're gonna fight you like that. Oh, fuck, they're gonna get our car, though. Okay, good, they didn't get our car. We've only got 8 kills from all that? Okay, 10 is enough. Would you like to get back to Yardies territory? Is that... Okay, well... Yeah, I'd like that, too. Problem with us having gotten a wanted level, you see. Okay, so probably the easiest way to fix this is to get back to my hideout. But again, we're in a fucking station wagon. There's actually a police star up here that we could get to just get us down to 2. Might make it a little easier to get to my base. And then get the remaining stars there. It's a matter of whether we get rammed to death. Because if this car blows up, I'm pretty sure it's mission failed. Okay, let's get into our base smoothly. Now we can see all doors are basically removed. I guess my door is still intact, but they're all just kind of like sitting in the car calmly.
Ease up the pressure, slow down your wheels, and stay off the spank, my brethren.
So we killed some Diablos. It doesn't really matter. The Diablos aren't really our allies anymore at this point in the story. I guess they were never our allies. We just did some work for El Burro. Get off the road. I think we actually need to get up here, though. Because this is the road to get us to the tunnel. To get us back. So... not with a lot of room to spare, but we do appear to have won that mission for King Courtney. That should prove that we can do his dirty work. Killed 10 Diablos and got his associates out alive. He's kind of rode along with us to talk smack and not help. I guess they just told us when we had killed enough Diablos to satisfy King Courtney's cravings for Diablo death.
Enjoy, my brethren.
So I'm estimating we got at least 2 more missions to do for King Courtney. I don't know how much we have left to do for Donald Love, but most of his missions are complete. I don't think there's much left for him when you unlock the 3rd island, but there's some.
Come check me in a rubber dub style.
you know.
Me have no love for Donald Love, man.
Don't want to screw this up now. This is nice to know this is considered Yardies zone.
Okay, you're the kind of man we like as friend now. You're Irie, man. Real shooter.
You did good, Reaper man. Cool. We are the Shooter Dean Malenko as far as those guys are concerned. Oh, and by the way, you can keep our car, man. What do you mean, this car? That's what I think of your car, Yardies. Yeah, that's right. I'm hostile for no reason. Okay. Pick up a few power-ups. Diddly 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 dee. Boy, we got a lot of ammunition right now. Alright. Bling bling scramble has been completed, so has eliminate lots of Diablos. Whatever that mission was called. I do not remember. We are a little early to be, just a tiny bit early to be calling it a video, but honestly, I guess we get to sort of get to the phone and be ready for the next video. Oh, the hell!
Hell no.
We won't go. So, yeah. We'll come back next time. We'll be doing a mission for King Courtney. What will that mission entail? Well, we'll find out next time. And the Mysterious JG, thanks for watching. We've got 2, maybe even 3 missions left to do for King Courtney before we return to Donald Love, the most faithful, even though he sent us out on missions where we were a decoy without telling us. But he's always paid us. He's never tried to kill us. He's been a pretty good friend to us so far. So we'll finish out the story by working for Donald Love. Catch you guys next time.